Welcome back. We are learning some pretty unique stuff in the 608 this morning. Just a short drive north of Madison.
Josh Breider's live on the Merrimac Ferry this morning with the story of Wisconsin's only free ferry. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, we're approaching the Sauk County line right now. Actually, we've got some vehicles that are about to get off of the Merrimac Ferry here in just a couple of seconds here as we approach the Sauk County line. Pretty cool history here of the Merrimac Ferry that we're learning here. And we're also watching the weather because there is some storms moving in. So we're going to kind of keep an eye on that. But first, I want to bring in Chris Hardy, the Highway Commissioner with Columbia County this morning. And Merrimac Ferry, it's a pretty big deal up here in this area.
Yeah, it is. It's, you know, the county's been running it for almost 80 years now, almost 90 years actually.
So August,
it is a big deal.
Yeah, August you said is a big month for you guys. You average around 1,200 cars a day, right?
Yep, yeah, we'll see 1,200 vehicles a day. We can carry smaller trucks, but we'll see about 1,200 a day in the month of August as the vacationers are wrapping up their summers.
So Wisconsin's only free ferry, I mean, this is a big deal during this time of the year because it really cuts down the drive time for a lot of these folks.
Right, yep, right, it's not just tourists that use it. There are a lot of locals that use it, both sides of the river. We'll run until almost the first of the year, until we ice up, basically. And they rely on it for most of the year to, you know, it saves a lot of time running to Sauk City or up to Portage to get around it.
So there's a lot that goes into operating it. There's somebody up there right now running it. You know, what all goes into the operation?
Yeah, so we have operators that run basically 24/7. We start up in mid-late March, and then we'll run out till about January. And then those guys work a rotating 3/12 shift, so the boat's operated 24/7. If the weather gets nasty, we'll shut down for a little while. We have a typical 15-minute shutdown once a week on Wednesdays where we fuel the boat, but otherwise it runs nonstop.
So, you know, you mentioned the tourists before. You do have some ice cream hotspots on both sides. It seems like it's a pretty big deal for a lot of families, even just to enjoy just a quick run up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, even the guys will say, that we'll have a lot of people that'll park their car, they'll just walk on and ride it back and forth a couple times. Bicyclists, you know, there are a lot of people that ride it.
So Wisconsin's only free ferry. You can just get on aboard, right?
Right, yep, just come on aboard. There's no charge. It's entirely run by the Wisconsin DOT. Being at Columbia County with our agreement through the state, we operate it for them. So we have a mechanic that's here, we have the operators, and we're in charge of the maintenance of it, working real closely with the DOT, and it's a great partnership.
Yeah, you're looking right now at Lake Wisconsin, the Wisconsin River. Obviously pretty dark out here right now, but, you know, this is something that you guys operate for much of the year. I mean, this is a big part of the big deal for this area.
Right, yep, yeah, we're running a good 9 to 10 months out of the year, depending on when the ice comes in. Basically, when it ices up on both sides, we can't get lifeboat and things like that out here, so then it's no longer safe to operate, and then we're forced to shut down. But as long as we can always get a lifeboat here, if that's our backup plan, right? So as long as we can do that, we'll run.
All right. Well, Chris, thank you so much. Of course, we're just getting started out here this morning, guys. We're actually going to be heading up there to check out exactly what goes into operating this as well. But we are keeping an eye on the forecast as well because we have seen a little bit of lightning out here. But we're going to try to bring you as much as we can. As Chris mentioned, you know, they have to watch the weather out here, too, to see if they can actually operate back and forth. So a lot more to look forward to here from the Merrimac Ferry this morning.
Are they going to let you drive that thing?
I don't know. Are you guys going to let me drive it?
Oh, I don't know about that, Josh.
Oh, come on.
See, I don't think, I'm not ready for that, guys. I'm not ready for that.
We have a pretty good training program
There's
for that.
There's a training program, yeah. I wouldn't trust me either. It's fine.
All right.
Back to you
Josh
guys.
Breider live at the Merrimac Ferry. Thanks. I can't wait to see the sun come up.
Yeah,
see the
oh
shots of
gosh,
the river.
it's beautiful out there. It really is. Remember to let Josh know what inspires you by looking him up on social media or shoot him an email at in the608@wisctv.com.